Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Holler with me, you heard 37. So we got a little bit of time left. We can do that flight from Bozeman to Sarasota. Actually had someone else fly the plane, did a couple jobs, so we got paid for that. It's about 1,700 miles, so it's not horribly long, but longer than we've been doing. So let's go over and get this thing set up. Alright, we got that FedEx plane again. Yeah, move on over there. 1,700 miles, like I said. Get it loaded up. Actually, I don't want too much fuel in there. That'll be fine right there. Now that it's loaded. Again, we don't really... There's no place big enough for us at Bozeman. So we'll do this cargo again. And move on over to the plane. Alright everybody, here we are at the plane. I guess we're over one. That's kind of nice. Last time we were pushed up into that building. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this thing going. Turn on the lights real quick. Alright. Over to FMC. I'm not going to worry about the fuel and the cargo. It's been loaded up correctly, so I trust it now. Alright, origin. Actually, did I miss one? Thought we usually went over there and put in Bozeman or whatever. KBZN. And the other one is KSRQ. That in. Activate and execute. Departures and arrivals. And I'll see it doesn't have it in there. What am I looking for? I don't think I'm actually looking for a position. Reference airport, KBZN. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that'll let us do it now. Are you kidding me? Departing, there we go. We're actually taking off on runway 12. We actually usually go the other way, but that's what we need to do. According to the weather, but FlightSim computer could be wrong. Well, KT2 transition at Billings. Alright. Arrivals, we're going to be landing on runway 14. Star Teague in 1. Transition SZW. Alright. Now. 0 fuel weight, carry 10 in reserves. Alright, go ahead and make the request. Cost index will be 85, not sure about the cruise altitude. It's usually been 37 to 38. Let's see what it says. Alright, so it goes 35. No derated takeoff, flaps 15. We got our trim. Now I don't have our V1 speeds. Unreal. Trim is 3. I'm going to go ahead and set that. I'm not sure why it's not showing our V speeds. I've had that happen twice before. But that was because I didn't accept it. Oh, did I not accept it again? Unreal. Here we go. No, that's not it. Performance. Alright, I didn't accept it. There we go. Alright, now takeoff. There we got our V speeds. Just gotta remember to accept it. Alright, 157 is our V2 speed. Look, 123 is our runway heading. I think we gotta go to the other end of the airport. We'll go ahead and set this to 35,000. And then we'll go through our legs and make sure everything is kosher. Oops. Go to our approach, 150. What in the world? Is it because I went through here awkwardly? Yeah, now that got knocked out. Probably when I went back and did the KBZN to fix that. KBZN, KSRQ. There we go. Activate and execute. Yeah, it deleted the takeoff speech. Alright. I can't remember if you have to hit these again or not. Runway 14. But if you saw it, it had 2 under that last one. See, I don't think it's there anymore. Daggone it. See, now it's got these 2 here. I don't like the way this is going. There, execute. Alright, there, I think we've got it. Unreal. I screwed up when I went around that. I went wrong. Oh, I want to take out the vectors. Alright, we'll try that later. 150. And 155, so I'll go a little faster there. I should go actually a little bit quicker than that, but I'll leave it. So we can't go from 240 to 155 like that. Let's go 180. That's basically got to be 180 because this is 0 nautical miles. Honestly, this should be a little bit slower. I'll put that at 225. 5789. There we go. Alright. Alright, there's no vector. I thought I saw vectors there. Flight director on, LNAV and VNAV. Need to get to the taxiway, which is the best way to get there. Push back a little bit. Push back a little bit with our tail to the left. Maybe. It's acting like it doesn't want to go. There we go. Not sure what was going on there. Push back a little bit. We don't have a ton of room. We're going to be in the grass. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and stop it here because I know we don't have any more room. Taxi light comes on. Radio for the minimums, just as I remembered it. Alright. Let's taxi on over to the runway. Traffic for the TCAS. I like that little Grand Caravan over there. Don't necessarily like the green color. But I do love this airport. Orbex is just got some unbelievably awesome airports. I'm not sure if there's a taxiway or if you have to taxi down the runway. I think there's a taxiway. Never been to that side of the airport over there. we're gonna taxi over to the left. This is the way we usually.
2, 1.
This is the way we usually come. We actually come in this way, but we usually take off the other way. It did show the wind coming in from the opposite direction, so like I say, who knows if it's right or wrong. Oh, I gotta do the V speeds again. Daggone it, the startup of this one hasn't gone so well. The speeds will be the same, but I need to put them in so you can do the callouts and everything. And because you're supposed to. Love the scenery. Still one of my favorites, but I think Jackson Hole, for some reason, I liked a little more, but that might have been just because it was the surrounding area. But I've got the Central Rocky Mountains installed, like last time. Because we were just in Bozeman not too long ago, maybe 2 flights ago. Going out to Denver, Jeffco. KBZN is that one we went to. Alright, so it is on up here. I guess we just go to the end. Taxiing all a little fast here at 34 knots. I'll slow her down a little bit. But I do want to get there and take off. But we all covered in snow in no time. We're close to November now. A week and a half away or so. No, a week away. So I think today is the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. So a week away from Halloween as well. Alrighty, we've finally reached the end. We'll go over to our runway. We gotta remember to put in the V speeds again. And flaps to 15, so we don't have to wait on them. It's not warning us about runway 12. Alright. I guess that was all we needed to do. Don't see anyone around. Landing lights come on, strobe comes on. Let's get onto the runway. Come on. It almost seems like we're going uphill right here. Kind of feels it too. I'm not going to follow that line. Although I want as much runway as possible, but in all actuality, we're not that heavy, so it's not going to be that hard. Get off the ground, we don't need that much room, really. But we're a bigger plane than Bozeman is used to. Oh my god, how did we get that far over? Oh dear lord, how did I go over that far? Unreal.
On runway 12.
See, it's hard to line up too when my view keeps shifting. We're over to the left and we're not straight at all. Unreal. Alright, but we are ready to take off, so I'm going to go ahead and advance the throttles. And get ourselves lined up at the same time. Saratoga. Alright, on our way to sunny Florida, leaving cold Bozeman, Montana.
V1, rotate. V2.
Alright, positive rate, gear up. Can't believe last flight I actually forgot that stuff. Either that or I didn't hit the button firmly. Alright, gotta go nose up a little bit more. Oh, she really wants me to put the nose up. My god. Flaps to 15. Now nose down, alright. See, now it says our flaps, we should technically be back down to 15 now. I'm gonna put it in autopilot. It's kind of ridiculous. But whatever. Just take a quick look outside. By the way, you see the all the I don't know details. That's immersion for the 777. Does wingtip vortices, and all the special effects that you see with the wind and the going into the turbines. If I've ever shown that, stuff like that. Is a nifty little program. I wanted to say it's FS packages or FSX packages. I can't remember the company name. I'll put a link in the description for you. There's a ton of Bozeman. The Central Rocky Mountains. Oh, that seems like a nice little place to live. Alright, flaps need to be up. We're late because we're looking around outside. Alright, coming up on 10,000 feet, I'll go ahead and landing lights off. Oops, taxi light, trying to get you. Damn it. Damn it. Taxi light. There we go. Taxi lights off. And everything looks pretty good. Let me check down here. Progress. We're there at 22:20. So about 4 hours. So didn't have a whole lot of time left to actually do the job. It's actually longer than I was expecting. I was expecting more around 3 hours, not 4. But alright. So everyone, I'll go ahead and speed it up and be back in just a little bit. Alright everybody, I'm back. I'll put this speed brake back. Just warning me about that. Had to get down to the below 250. Actually, we are speeding because we're below 10,000 feet. We're now, because I had the speed brake out, we're also 2,000 feet below the glide slope, but that's alright. So now it's got vectors again. Let's see if we can move those out. Paso. Invalid. Alright. 140-140-005. We are landing on runway 140. I think we can Paso to Frugal, right? Paso to, so it goes Paso. Let's go Frugal to Vectors. Because we had Paso in there twice. That happened on earlier at our transition as well. Kind of weird. Alright, let's check our landing. Speed is down to 142. Right, so let's switch this over to 142. So Frugal is the last one as well before the runway. I'm going to move that to 150 just because I like to be slow. And we got 6 miles from there to there. I don't want to be that fast. I'm going to put 180. Put 185. Probably won't let it, yeah. 185, 3192. We got 13 miles to get down 40 knots, that's alright. Also, we're below the glide slope, so we'll be slowing down quicker because we won't be descending. Sure, the 139, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and put our runway heading in there, 139. What's our speed need to be? 225. So we'll need to get our flaps out here soon. And I'll see, it's going to say the wind is with us. I think it said the wind was with us when we took off, too. I really hate that. I'm going to start checking other websites, not just rely on FlightSim Commander, because sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. Because it's literally with us, coming in from 320, so that's literally 140, which is our heading. Alright, auto brakes are 2, speed brake is armed, all of our lights are on. There comes the speed drop. I'm going to put the flaps out. The engines are accelerating even though we need to actually be slowing down because it's ignorant. Man, come on down. Good lord, you're gonna... This thing is stupid. We need to get down here. And yet the engines were actually revving up. Just ignorant. 0.7 miles, we need to be at 225, and it won't be there no thanks to this thing. Unreal. It's just dumb. Yeah, drag required, no kidding. I mean, you can come all the way back. Good lord. I can't get our flaps out because they're going to be damaged, or at least close to it. We need to be at 185 in 11 miles. Maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. Ready to take that autopilot off, man. This thing is dumb. We got 45 knots to go. I'm really afraid to put the flaps up. I'm gonna see us right at it. Alright, bring this down a little bit. Frugal, that's our last one before runway 14. Just one last time. 142. Rid of the speed brake. I think we're alright now. 6 miles to it. Is this right here? Alright, coming up on 4,200 feet. And it's 6 miles from there. Oh, you need drag? I mean, you've only been accelerating the engines. So it's 6 miles past Frugal. There it is right there. Flaps to 15. So we need to be at... Actually, we do need to be at 185. But that's a little fast, though. I thought it was 155. Alright, that's 185, alright. Because then we go 150 from alright. My bad. Frame rate is low. 22, 24, 21. Scenery is very dense and dense. Now see, we're accelerating, and the engines are not back at neutral. At idle, I should say. Yeah, the speed brake is... You're warning me about it, but you also want me to say that we need drag. How fast? This almost seems like we're going too fast. I saw the light blink. We're 10 miles away. I don't know if we can get the localizer. We need to be at 150. We're 40 knots high. Thank you, plane. There's the runway right there. Right, we have the localizer. Approach hold. I'm gonna put the gear down to help with the drag. Flaps to 20. Man, it's just now dropping to 150. .1 miles is supposed to be at 150. Let's see if it actually hits it. Speed brake off. Flaps to 25. Alright, we're on the glide slope. Everything is looking good. Alright, flaps to 30. We are at full flaps. I'm surprised we got scenery popping. That's a bit annoying. It can be very annoying, especially since we're not in a high scenery area. We'll have the add-on scenery. See, now we're at 160. Our landing speed is 142. our engines are not coming back to idle. It's just, what the hell? We're at 170 now. Thank you, plane. Autopilot off. Auto throttle's off because this plane doesn't seem to understand that we're trying to land here. Unbelievable.
Approaching 1-4.
Yeah, we're getting low, I understand. Bring the engines up a little bit. So we're leveling out. Maybe it was because this is set at 162 and I didn't recognize it.
Flight slow. 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 Flight slow.
Plane taking off.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Quite positive. Unreal. It seemed like we came in quite nice, actually, I thought. At least that plane was taking off. Well, the direction of the wind is with us now. Against us, but I mean, with this is in the way it's supposed to.
3,000 feet remaining.
Unreal. I thought we actually came in quite nice. Because I started pulling up a flare, and I actually thought we touched down fairly nice. Apparently I was wrong. I'd like to see the replay. We will see the replay. Alright. Look at right here. We'll go over to these gates or something. Landing lights off. Strobe off. Oops. Wrong one. Come on. Alright. Stop recording so we can play back the landing replay. Vectors off, speed brake is off. Alright. Even though we're a cargo plane, we'll go over to one of these jetways. To the terminal. It's getting nighttime here. Although I guess we were in a different time zone, maybe 3 hours behind, plus a 4-hour flight, that's what, 7 hours? Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna... I don't know if we have any parking spaces over here, I would have gone there. This camera is just moving horribly, it's making everything so daggone difficult. I don't know that we can't fit there. Unbelievable. That plane is in the way. And I'm all over the place. Alright. Well, I'm afraid our wings are going to hit. They're going to. Our plane is too big for that. But we'll just imagine it's not. We'll imagine everything's okay. Alright. Flight became a bit of a mess here. Mainly because of the plane. As well. And then the interior lights came on. That was nice. Oops, that is off. Lights off. Alright. Let's move on over to Air Hauler and see what we did. Alright, here we are. It says we did 2% damage. Like I said, I'm really confused by that. I really thought we did a fairly good landing. We might have been a little fast coming in, but I would have thought we would have slowed down in time. But like I said, we got the replay. We'll look at it. I really thought that it was pretty good. Apparently I was wrong. Alright. Well, that's ours. Or that's actually we have a new pilot and they gotta go from Huntington all the way over to Hong Kong, get that plane and do that job. The EVA Air Cargo 747 that we bought a while back. I'm not sure if I clicked that. No. We'll see where we're at. Our other plane is Memphis. Right, there we are right there. Yeah, there's no jobs. We'll have to move over to Miami or Orlando or Daytona Beach. I have scenery for all. Miami is the crappiest scenery out of all of those. But whatever, we'll check it out. Actually, we'll probably go to Daytona Beach. I really love that scenery. That was sweet scenery. In Memphis, that's probably a short runway. Oh, no, that's a 10,000-foot runway. To Detroit. I don't know. We shall see. I have a ton of... I just posted episode, 198 today, and I think this is episode 209, so I've got 11 episodes now. And I only like to post them out every 4 or 5 days. Maybe I'll do it every 2 or 3 or something. I've been on a roll, and I really love this plane, so I just keep flying and flying and flying. But everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next flight. And we'll check out this replay, because I really want to see this one. See you later.